don't know about you, but when I spend a good amount of money on a luxury brand sneaker, shoe, I want them to last as long as possible. And keeping them clean is intricate because you always want them to look as nice as possible. And so, today I am going to show you how I clean my Koi'S. Okay, let's go over some of the things I'm going to be using to clean my Koi'S with. Okay, they sent me this kit right here. This kit is a cleaning kit that they have for their shoes specifically. I missed the promotion in which they were giving these away for free. So I called them up and I told them, look, I ordered some shoes from y'all. But then again, right after I ordered them, then that's when y'all came out with the promotion for the free cleaning kit. Can you do me some justice? So they were nice enough to say, don't worry about it, we'll send you a kit because you did order from us and you missed the promotion. So they were nice enough to send me this kit. So let's look inside and see what's in the kit. This kit is called the Crep Cure. Once you open it, you're going to find a microfiber cleaning cloth. And then there's going to be a 3.5 ounce bottle of cleaning solution. And last but not least, you're going to get a premium hog hair brush. Now, just because this Crep kit was made specifically to clean Koi'S, it's not necessarily the only thing that's good for cleaning it, okay? If you're optioning out, and which we most likely what we're most likely going to do in this video, I normally use Ivory to clean my tennis shoes. This is a very, very delicate type soap, dishwashing soap, that's going to be easy on your leather when you're cleaning it. You don't want to overuse it, you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to scrub so hard when it comes to your leather, but this is going to be a good option. In the aftermath of cleaning your shoes, you want to spray it down with a protectant, and this one is from Kiwi. It protects against water, rain, snow, dirt, soil, and even salt. I think it's a pretty good brand. I've used it before. You should be spraying your shoes with this when you first get them. And then after cleaning them, of course, you want to reapply just to make sure the shoe is taken care of. And one more thing, this is also another option, and this is leather lotion by Kiwi. This is excellent for cleaning and conditioning the shoe, which you can do on a regular basis, okay? We're not going to be using this today. This is just another option, but it does clean and condition the shoe as well. But when I say clean and condition, that's on light days. You know what I mean? Not when the shoe is filthy. Not that your shoe should get to that point, but this is another good option. Now, the first thing I normally do is that I get an old t-shirt and I take my Koio, and this can be any luxury brand sneaker, alright, just to make that clear. And I'm going to take this t-shirt and I'm going to stuff it inside my Koio, nice and snug. Nice and snug. As you can see, it's nice and snug in there, okay? That's to make sure that no water seeps inside of the shoe, okay? And if it does, the t-shirt will catch it, okay? So put it there nice and snug. So we have it in there. Alright, and it fills the shoe out nice and keeps the shoe takes all the creases out for the time being to make sure the shoe is nice and solid when you're rubbing down on it, okay? Very simple. Now as I begin, in the white bigger bowl, I'm going to have warm water, okay? And a clean rag. And as for the other one, that's going to be my rinse, all right? I'm going to have them both sitting up there. The rinse just has regular cold water in it. Now, I don't want to forget the fact that I have comfortable clothes on so that I don't get messy or mess up my good clothes, that is, and an extra towel to catch excess water and to do cleanups with. All right, so now I'm going to take the Koyo. I'm going to dip it in some water first because sometimes just warm water will wipe these shoes clean. You got to be a little vigorous when it comes to the sole, but the leather itself, you want to just carefully wipe over it with the warm rag, okay? So as you can see, these shoes aren't really dirty. I don't let them get to that point. But when I do clean them, I clean them with just warm water to begin with. If I need soap, I will then add soap to the water to get them clean. But I'm just wiping over the sole just to make sure that it's nice and clean, or as clean as it can possibly be. Alright, as you can see, the sole is nice and clean. I'm going to take it and just rub over the leather because, like I said, my shoes aren't really filthy. So I just want to wipe it just in case there's any excess dirt or anything on the shoe, just to make sure it's extra clean. Alright guys, I want you to see this as a preventive maintenance type video. Okay, now, aside from any oil stains or some godforsaken stain you get on your shoe throughout the day, if it's just dirt or something like that, or a small scuff, just get home and wipe it over with a nice warm rag. That's all it takes. And the protective spray that you put on it in the beginning when you get your shoes, that's going to make it all the more easier. Okay. Now, please excuse the blur. I hate when this camera does this. But as you can see on the front of this shoe, it's a little dirty and a little scuffed. See the dirt right there? See the dirt around it? It's a little dirty and whatnot. So I'm going to more or less have to scrub this shoe. But before I scrub the shoe, I'm going to wipe everything I can wipe off with the rag, all right, and the warm water. So I'm going to try to scrub it off. It's not coming off. But I'm going to wipe this whole entire shoe off. Now, while I'm wrestling with that, I just want to let you guys know, listen, we do a plethora of stuff on this channel. We do things such as fashion, we do health, and we do dating and things of such. Like I always say, I think it takes more than one element to make us better men. We're all trying to become better. Nobody's perfect. You know, nobody's judgmental. We're just trying to do our best to be better men. All right, but back to the shoe. As you can see, I got the cloth, the old t-shirt stuffed in there. I'm going to add soap to my water because it's time to scrub this bad boy because it has stains on it that won't come off with just warm water and a rag. All right, so I take the boar's hair brush and I start to scrub it. Now, I did not use that much soap. Now, like I said, don't get carried away with the soap. It is a gentle soap. Ivory is a gentle soap that you can use. It's a dishwashing liquid soap, but it's very gentle. So I'm going to scrub it until I get everything scrubbed and off of the sole as much as possible anyways. Some of the hairs are coming off of that boar's brush. Now, you don't have to use this type of brush. You can use brushes that are comparable to that are about that size. There's many of them you can find in the store, okay? So as you can see, I got a decent lather. I'm trying not to scrub the leather itself. You never want to scrub the leather. You don't want to stress it, so to speak, by scrubbing it continuously. You want to just simply wipe the leather itself, but you want to always scrub the sole if it needs it. All right. Now, as you can see, that stain came right off of it. Now I am going to rinse it with the cold water. It's just cold water in that bowl. And I'm just going to wipe the shoe down one more time to get the excess soap off of it. Don't let soap settle on your shoes either, especially the leather part. Wipe it nice and clean. Make sure that it's nice and clean. Now that is clean. You see that? It came right off. It looks really good now. Now I'm going to just grab the other towel and I'm going to dry it off as much as possible. And then let the shoe sit and dry on its own. There we go. Nice and clean. I like that. Ha! Look at that. Now that the shoe is dry, I am going to go ahead and spray it with the Kiwi Protectant Spray. This particular spray protects against rain, water, snow, dirt, soil, and salt. You want to spray enough that the shoe is damp. Alright? Just spray it till the shoe is damp. And this is going to help this shoe be water and stain repellent. Now I just want to be thorough in that I took the shoestrings out and I went ahead and sprayed the tongue. Okay, I want that to be water repellent too, so I'm going to like open it up. I got to protect the whole entire shoe as much as possible, so I'm going to spray that all over the tongue. As I continue to evenly spray the protectant over the shoe and wipe the excess off, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. Those thumbs up really help me, guys, so please definitely give me those. I am trying to get this channel off, and if you would help me, we are going to have big fun. After you finish cleaning the shoe and you spray it with the shoe protectant, remember that it's going to look a little wet at first, but don't be nervous, okay? Spray it good, don't get too crazy with it. Make sure you get all the crevices inside the shoe by taking the shoelaces out. Once you have already taken the shoelaces out, check them. If they're dirty, go ahead and put them in a laundry bag and throw them in the wash. But it begins to dry really, really fast. And I mean, it sucks right into the shoe, but give it some time to dry. Give it a full day to dry. The key to keeping clean shoes, guys, is that when you wear your shoes, when you come home, just look the shoe over really quick. Like if you have any outstanding spots or dirt on the shoe or anything as such, just take a warm rag, wet it, squeeze it out really good, and just wipe over the shoe just to take the stains off right then and there. If that's a little too tedious for you, pick a day during the week just to clean your shoes really quick. It does not take much time to take a towel and wipe over the sole and whatnot. Like I said, a warm rag by itself will take the dirt off with no problem. Okay, you do not want to consistently put too much product on your leather. You want to do that as less as possible. As I said before earlier in the video, you can use this procedure for any type of leather shoes you do have. These shoes are my Sperry Beach shoes. I love these shoes. I had to scrub this one a little bit in the front. You saw the dirt in the video earlier. These shoes right here, I just wiped over the leather. They weren't dirty, but I just took a regular warm rag and wiped over this one as well. And as you can see, this is very clean now with no issue. I did have to scrub the sole a little bit. But guys, listen, when you spend money to have a shoe that you really like, just take a little bit of time to take care of it, okay? I know some guys on YouTube say they wear the shoe the way it's supposed to be worn. I heard one YouTuber say that, and his shoe totally looked like crap. And I see a lot of guys that wear their shoes and they're very dirty. I'm not gonna say that's tacky. That's the way you wear your shoes. That's fine. I don't like wearing dirty sneakers, especially when they are white. But I want to look nice in my clothes. I want to take care of what I have. If I spend money on it, to me that is an investment. So just take a little bit of time out of your schedule to clean your sneakers.